Beneath the roots of a tall old tree, in a small and cozy burrow lined with moss and petals, lived Mimi, a baby mouse with soft grey fur, round cheeks, and the biggest ears in the forest. Mimi loved the daytime. She played among the fallen leaves, sniffed tiny flowers, and chased sunlight across the burrow floor. But when night came, Mimi often felt afraid. The sounds of the forest rustling leaves, creaking branches, and the faraway hoots of owls made her shiver under her blanket. "What was that?" she'd whisper. "Is something out there?" Mamma Mouse always came close and kissed her tiny forehead. "The forest is just singing, my dear," she would say. "But it sounds scary," Mimi would reply. Mama would smile softly. "Maybe if we listened a little longer, we'd hear a song." One evening, after playtime and berries and bedtime hugs, Mimi curled up like usual in her little moss bed. But instead of hiding under her blanket, she peeked out, just a little. The moonlight filtered through a crack in the burrow roof. Outside, the forest whispered and shifted. Mimi's ears twitched. She heard rustling leaves, but not scary. They sounded like someone brushing soft fur with gentle paws. Then she heard a creak from the old tree above. It wasn't a monster. It was just the tree stretching, like it always did before bed. And then she heard crickets. So many crickets singing in time. Chirp, chirp, chirp. It was like a lullaby. Mimi sat up, her eyes wide. The longer she listened, the calmer she felt. There were other sounds, too, the wind humming low and smooth, the gentle drip of dew landing on leaves, the soft flap of bat wings passing overhead. Every sound had a rhythm, a pattern, and together they made something special. "They're all singing me to sleep," Mimi whispered. Just then, Mamma Mouse peeked in. "You're still awake, my little one?" Mimi nodded slowly, still listening. "I'm not scared tonight." Mama sat beside her and wrapped her in a fresh, green leaf. "You were brave." "I like the sounds now," Mimi said, resting her head on Mama's arm. "They feel like a blanket." Mama smiled. "Then let's call it your blanket of sounds." Mimi closed her eyes. The crickets sang. The tree creaked gently. The wind whispered good night. Wrapped in love and the soft music of the forest, Mimi drifted into the sweetest sleep she'd ever known. Good night, Mimi. Good night, forest. Good night to every little ear learning to listen with courage and calm.